It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, we start with Thomas Rhett, who's got an album out, the first of two that it looks like it's coming out this year. And he tells a story about when he was young and opening for Toby Keith, and he was not feeling well. He went to the doctor that morning and found out he had not only had tonsillitis, but mono, Cande.
Wow, sick boy.
And he went back and told Toby, listen, I cannot open for you tonight. I'm so sorry. And Toby, in a roundabout way, kind of told him an anecdote or a story or something and basically forced him on stage. And Thomas said afterwards he was throwing up all night. Cande?
Thing.
You got to know when to rest, you know?
Hold 'em or fold 'em. Yes, absolutely.
So he's got the new album, Thomas Rhett. Also, Ashley Monroe with an album out today. Priscilla Block with an EP, and Ronnie Millsap, the great Ronnie Millsap, with an album as well out today.
Nice.
Cande. CMT Music Awards will happen June 9th in Nashville. That is the TV show, the TV station. They do the video awards, and it's fan voted. Cande?
Oh, okay, good.
So the story about Lady Gaga and her dogs they tried to be stolen, and her dog walker was shot. Police have now arrested 5 people, including, as we thought, the lady who just randomly found the dogs, Cande.
Look what I found.
As the story goes, if you recall, her story was, yes, I was just walking by this alley, this dark alley, and they happened to be tied up to a pole. Here you go. Can I have the $500,000 reward?
Wow. And then I was wondering, well, they didn't give it to the woman.
Yeah.
Then I knew. Something fishy here.
Well, the arrest was made. The NFL draft yesterday, as we suspected, the Jets took Zach Wilson from BYU to play quarterback, and they also traded up to pick number 14 to get an offensive lineman, a big guy to help protect Zach Wilson.
What does that mean, trading up?
So the Jets, I think, were slated to pick not only second, but also 21st or 22nd. But they decided there was a guy they really wanted, so they traded with the team in the 14th spot, Cande. Mm-hmm. And they made a trade where they exchanged some future picks and such. And the Jets moved from 21. They moved from, let's say, 21 all the way up to 14 to jump in front of some other teams to be able to get this big offensive lineman that they wanted, Cande.
Nice.
Understand?
I kind of understand.
Oh, my God. Cande.
This is professional.
Here's how
I'll give you 2 of my baseball cards if you give me 3 pieces of gum.
Right. So let me put this in terms you can understand. You're online at your favorite shoe store, Cande.
Okay.
You are 21st in line. And there's a couple of pairs of shoes that are only like 2 or 3 pair you really want that are left, but you're like 7 or 8 picks away from going, and you know those 2 or 3 pairs are going to be gone by the time you go. So you tell the team that's picking at number 14, you say that it's woman, you say, look, I'll give you these 7 pairs from my closet if you give me your spot so I can get these pair of shoes. You understand?
Yes.
I hope
understand.
so.
I got it now.
The Giants drafted a wide receiver as well. Cande, the Royal Biographer says they believe Harry is regretful and embarrassed about what he has said about the royal family, Cande.
Well, I don't know if embarrassed is the right word. Maybe a little regretful. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they think it was a great thing. I told you from the beginning I thought it was a mistake. I stand by that.
I don't think Harry is regretful. I think the Royal Biographer is paid by the royal family to say that Harry is regretful.
The firm says you will say he's regretful.
That's right.
That creature.
Josh Duggar, the family that has all those children, the Duggars.
I do.
So this is one of the kids who now is married, and they're pregnant with their 7th child.
7. Oh.
His car dealership in Arkansas was raided back in 2019 by Department of Homeland Security, and now he was just arrested. We don't know what for, but he was arrested.
He's not a good guy, because what was that site where married people went on to have affairs? They caught him on there. I mean... Yeah, he's a morally upstanding person.
It's funny. I remember only 2 stories of this family. The fact that everyone in the family has a lot of children and that he was on this website that he was called out on. Yeah, I remember. Kirk Douglas's widow, Anne, passed at 102, Candy.
102.
Yep. And Maroon 5's next album will be called Geordie, as a tribute to their manager who passed in 2017, Candy.
Yes, and as I told you, that song Memories is about him.
Had no idea. I love that song.
Yep.
And as well, I didn't realize Geordie was Jonah Hill's brother. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
TV, the NFL draft continues, rounds 2 and 3 today, and then rounds 4 through 7 the rest of the weekend. CBS with the series finale of MacGyver. Amazon with a new movie that could turn into a franchise. It's Tom Clancy's Without Remorse, and Michael B. Jordan is the star, Candy.
I'm going to have to check that out, I think.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
And Netflix has something called Pet Stars, reality show about these agencies that book pets for TV and commercials, Candy.
I could be making some money off Tilly.
Tilly could do it. And yes, I told you, when Lucy walks to the back door, I see that trot, and I'm like, Lucy, you could be in the Westminster Dog Show. Look at you. And The Mitchells vs. the Machines. It's an animated film on Netflix about a family fighting robots, Candy. And there you have it. You're Bald and the Beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.